Sweetheart, thank you so much for helping out with the funeral. It must have been really hard for you. I hope you're not too exhausted. Thank you for doing so much. We could all see how much you cared about your mother.
No, it was fine. It wasn't strenuous at all. I told you I'd help. It's the least I could do considering how much Mom did for me. Besides, you did a lot more than me. I hope it wasn't too stressful for you.
It was a little tough on me. I had to work night and day so that we would have enough money for the funeral. But all the overtime was worth it to give your mother a proper send-off. I prayed that every night she would recover, or that the doctors would find some kind of miracle cure. But nothing could, and I don't know if I'll ever recover. In the end, I feel so useless that it didn't work. There was no way to save her. Life is cruel. I feel worse for you. You're still in high school. It's a sensitive time in your youth, a time for growth and development. To have to go through this at such a young age is terrible. I hope you can recover and move on from this.
Don't worry about me, Dad. I may be young, but I can take it. I'm old enough to understand and come to terms with what has happened to us. Life is cruel, I know, but I can make peace with it. There is nothing we can do but feel the pain and then try to move on. This whole affair has hurt me, seeing Mother so sick and then seeing her die cut deep. But I can't just wallow in pain for the rest of my life. I will have to move on as best I can.
I am so happy to hear that, Melanie. You're very mature for your age. However, I still feel as if I let you down. I only wish I could have done more. But sometimes life gives you a rough time. What can we do? From now, I'll try my best to make you happy. I only hope that your dreams can come true. Now that your mother is gone, we'll have to do our best to live happy and fulfilling lives.
That's right. We need to have a positive attitude about the future. At least we still have each other. We'll have to move on and fight for a better future. Don't let the setbacks of life hold us down. We can do it. Dad, are you there? I want to ask you something. Is it okay if I come and visit you? I'm going to bring a friend with me. I hope you don't mind.
Sure, honey. How long do you want to come for?
We'd like to stay with you for 3 nights. Is that all right?
I thought that you were going to Florida on holiday. I thought you had it all planned out. You seem to be really looking forward to it.
We were originally going to do that, but we thought about it and realized we'd both been there many times already. I'd rather do something different, so I thought we'd come visit you. We can see you, and also there are some restaurants in your area that I haven't been to. It'd be nice to go there and try something new for a change. What do you think?
It seems like a good idea to me. When you're young, you should travel as much as you can. Go out and experience the world. You only live once. You don't want to get old and regret not doing more when you could. You've had some great experiences that will help you in life. If you want to come and see me, then I'm not going to stop you. Like you said, there are some places around here that you've never been to. It can be like sort of a vacation.
Great! I'm looking forward to it then. I heard there was a lot of construction going on in your area at the moment, though. Are the roads pretty busy? I don't want to get stuck in traffic.
Yeah, the roads are packed. But don't you worry. I know the roads around here, really. I'll send you some directions that should let you avoid most of it. I've done a lot of driving myself today. I had to go to a meeting with the president of my company, and I managed to get here without hitting any of it.
Oh, are you still at your meeting?
Oh no, the meeting's finished. I'm in the lobby having a coffee.
You always did enjoy a good coffee. I can't wait to come and see you. I'll buy something for you on the way.
Okay, looking forward to seeing you. It's gonna be nice to meet your friend. I'm sure you'll have a nice time here. Drive safe. Hey there, how are you?
Oh, hey there. I'm okay, how are you?
Sorry I didn't contact you for a while. I've had some things to do. Were you waiting for me?
I wouldn't say I was waiting. I did notice you hadn't contacted me for a while.
Sorry about that. I know it was me who asked for your number after all, so it's only fair that I make the first move. I shouldn't have kept you waiting. I'm here now, though, so we can talk.
I don't usually give my number to random guys, but this time was different.
Why? Because I'm such a good-looking guy? You just couldn't resist me?
Wow, where did this confidence come from? Is that how you like to talk to women? Cocky and confident? Do people often tell you that you're handsome?
Not really. Sometimes people say that, but not often. I guess it's just natural for me to have confidence. It's good to love yourself. Look after yourself at all times and want the best for yourself.
I guess you're right. It's a good attitude to have. A lot of people don't have enough confidence these days. Too much social media, maybe. It makes them doubt themselves. But you're clearly doing all right. Maybe I should be more like you. Maybe we all should.
Thank you. Anyway, last time we spoke, we talked about the hotel you work at. Is it famous?
No, I don't think so. It's just a regular hotel. Originally, I thought about trying to get a job at a luxury place, but the competition was really fierce. I think it's a nice hotel, though. Really well kept.
Oh, really? It looks a bit shoddy from the outside. Does it have everything that customers need? I saw some pictures of the lobby, though. It looks good enough.
Yeah, it's not just about the outside appearance. The inside is important too. More important, in fact. They're gonna improve the exterior at a later date. The interior is great, don't you worry about it.
It must have cost a lot of money to improve the place. It'll cost them even more to do the outside.
That's true.
You seem to know what you're talking about. Do you remember my name? I'm Johnny.
Yeah, of course I remember you. Actually, I was looking at your social media earlier. I noticed you were using a different name.
Oh, that's just the name I use on social media. I'm a private guy, so I use a different name. Also, you don't know who will see your social media profile. I don't want any stalkers, you know? Do you know my last name?
No, what is it?
It's Hilton, just like the hotel chain. Funny, isn't it?
Hilton? Oh, I see. Where are you from?
I'm from Washington State. My family works in the hotel business. I work for my family.
Hilton Hotels?
No, not there. But we do pretty well for ourselves.
Great, that's nice to hear. If I were as rich as you, I wouldn't bother to work. I just spend my time relaxing. Maybe traveling or doing some charity work. It'd be a wonderful life.
I like the daily grind. I like to push myself to achieve something every day. Are you free? Do you want to meet up with me? It would be a nice chance for you to meet a guy like me.
That is very forward of you. We barely know each other. I think we should get to know each other better before we meet in person. It's not safe for girls these days. You have to be careful when you meet someone. Isn't that fair?
Oh, am I being too forward? I am a bit impatient at times. It's difficult for me to understand life from a woman's perspective. Forgive me, it's just my last girlfriend fell in love with me so quickly. We met and it was love at first sight. She was really crazy for me. I just presumed every girl would be like that.
Oh, well, sadly I'm not your ex-girlfriend. I'm a completely different type of girl. I'm cautious, especially around men. I like to take things slow.
I'm coming to New York soon, so do you think we'd be able to meet then? I'd love to meet you.
I'd need to think about it. I'm not saying no, but I just need some time to think it over.
Okay, well, let me know when you decide. I assure you, you won't regret it. Did you get home safely?
Yeah, I'm fine. I know my way around New York, so I got home safely. I can handle myself.
Yeah, but sometimes people get lost. It can be crowded and dangerous in the big city.
I'm fine. When are you gonna go back home?
I'm not going home.
But what about the hotel business? Don't you need to go back and manage that? I thought you had a lot of work to do.
No, it's fine. There's nothing for me to do. I hired someone to do my daily work for me. I don't need to be involved in the daily management of business if I don't want to. I told my parents about it, but they came around. At first, they were a bit unhappy, but they came around. It's not like they had a lot of choice.
Really? Do you just tell your parents what to do like that? I can't believe it.
They have to accept it. They can't control me. I'm an adult now, and with my work, I call the shots. Anyway, that's not important. How about you today? What are you doing? You want to spend some time with me?
Well, maybe. I'm not sure. You are a fun guy, but I don't know.
Ah, what a disappointment. Why don't you come out and meet me? I'm a great guy. I promise we'll have a fun time together. How can you say no?
Okay, why not? I haven't noticed anything wrong with you. I don't really have a reason to say no. Let's give it a shot.
Wow, finally, you have made my day. I could get up and dance right now.
Dance? Is it really that exciting for you?
Sure it is. I like you. I'm always hoping we can spend more time together. Why not let you know my inner feelings?
Well, I guess we could be a bit more open, couldn't we?
Agreed. I am gonna show you a great time. You won't regret it.
I certainly hope not. But sure, I'm looking forward to it.
How are you when it comes to talking to older people? Does it come naturally, or do you find it a bit uncomfortable?
I'm fine with it. Some of the people at work are a lot older than me, but I get along with them just fine.
That's fortunate.
Why do you ask?
I just struggle to communicate with my mother. It seems like we're from different worlds. We just don't understand each other. But she's thinking of coming up to New York this weekend. You could meet her if you want. What do you think?
You're asking me to meet your mother?
Do you not want to?
No, it's fine. It's just we've been talking about getting married. It's been 2 years now. It's probably a good time to finally meet her.
Good, I'm glad it's not a problem. My mother is a lovely woman. You'll like her. I'm sure she'll like you as soon as she meets you.
Really? You think so?
Just you wait and see.
Hello, did you get home safely?
Yes, I'm home. Thanks for asking. It was so busy in New York. Is it always like that? I don't know how you cope.
Yes, it's always busy. You got used to it after a while.
I couldn't cope. It was awful. It was like a literal hell on earth.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it.
The air quality was terrible, too.
You're right, the air has been bad recently. I'm sorry about that, too. Next time we meet, maybe I should come down and see you.
That might be a good idea. I heard that you're thinking of getting married to my son.
That's right. We've been thinking about it for a long time, actually.
I suppose you're just like him, are you? You know a lot about golf and luxury goods. Do you also work in the hotel business? He loves to play golf at the Hilton Springs. He does it almost every day.
To be honest, I don't actually know that much about golf. I do know a lot about luxury brands, though. I saw you had a bag, a Chanel bag. It looked like a new one.
Chanel, that's right. But do you know the exact item?
No, I'm not sure about the exact bag.
Oh, then you're not much of an expert then, are you? I went to Paris a while ago and bought it. It was a limited edition. There are not many bags like this in the world. I'm one of the lucky few. Maybe it would be too expensive for you.
Maybe you're right. Anyway, it really suits you. It looks good with you.
Of course it suits me. I'm a high-status woman. Of course I look good with high-status bags. So are you really serious about getting married to Johnny? In that case, we need to organize a family meeting.
A family meeting?
Yes, I want to meet your parents. We should all get to know each other. It'd be wonderful for us to get a bit closer. We're all going to be family after all.
That's right. I'll speak to my father about it. I'm sure he'll be glad to meet you.
Great. Don't stress over it either. It'll be fun. Are you free in 2 weeks' time?
2 weeks? Yes, I'm free. I can come down and meet you.
Of course you will. I wasn't expecting you to say no. It's compulsory.
I understand. See you soon. Hey, Dad, what are you doing Saturday 2 weeks from now? There's something important that I want you to come to. Do you have free time, or is it going to be too much trouble?
Nothing special. Just my day off. I was planning to have a good rest. I've been working hard recently, so I really wanted some time off to recharge. Why? What is it? How important is this event? If it's really important, then I can probably make time.
It's to do with Johnny. Do you remember him? I told you about him before.
Johnny? I know, you told me. The guy you're with.
I spoke to his mother yesterday. She knows that we're thinking about marriage, so she suggested that we all meet together. We could talk about things and also get to know each other. She suggested Saturday in 2 weeks. I couldn't say no, could I? I hope it's okay with you.
You're thinking of getting married? Isn't it too early to be doing this kind of stuff? Are you sure this is what you want to do? Have you really thought about it properly?
It's been 2 years, Dad. Why not do these things now? What am I delaying for?
He is a nice guy and his family is a good family. Maybe it's a good choice for you. How about his mother? What's she like?
She seems fine to me. She's a cute little old lady.
Cute? Really? I guess I should come and meet her. We can go together. If you're serious about marriage, then why wait? We don't want to leave it too long, do we?
Exactly. I'll let you know the exact details soon.
Well, that was something, wasn't it? Don't you think they looked down on us a bit? How could they talk to us like that? And why were they asking so many questions about money? Isn't that private? Oh, I'm not sure about them, but if you really like that guy, then I'm not gonna stop you from marrying him.
No, I agree with you. I was shocked by the way they spoke to you. I think that maybe I've changed my mind. I'm not so sure anymore. He was always so proud about his business and his family. He seemed to be a bit arrogant, but I just got used to it. However, he was so rude to you today. It seems like they don't really respect us. It's not acceptable. I'm sorry about that, Dad. I feel like they insulted you. Please try to forget about it.
Oh, don't apologize. You're a nice girl, and it wasn't you being rude. It's their fault, and only theirs. If I'd known they were gonna be like this, then I never would have agreed to meet them.
I have something I want to say.
Really? What is it? In fact, I have something to say too.
Who first then? Should I go first or you?
I'll go first. I've changed my mind about us. I just don't see a future for us.
I had the same thought. I can't see us getting married either. I don't think we are suitable for each other.
Oh, really? Is that what you think? I spoke with my mother and she told me that I couldn't get married to a girl like you. She told me that your family background wasn't compatible with our family. She said I should find a girl who's closer to us in terms of wealth and status. I agreed to meet with your dad, but it seems it wasn't a good decision. I've been having second thoughts about the whole situation.
Oh, I get it. You're from a wealthy family. All that money you make in the hotel business. It must be strange for you to interact with a normal girl like me. You shouldn't judge people based on their status, though. You should care about what kind of a person they are on the inside. That's the most important thing.
We need to be realistic. My family's wealthy. We need a girl that's on our level in order for us to be happy. You can do the same too. You go and find a guy who's similar to you. You can live happily ever after with him.
I've had enough of you. Goodbye.
Melanie, are you busy now? I want to talk with you.
I'm free. Today is my day off. I've just been sitting here at home resting. What's the matter?
Well, something came up. Do you remember that guy you used to date? The one you thought about marrying until we had that big meeting?
Yeah, Johnny. Of course I remember.
I'm working on a hotel right now, and there is another hotel just across the street. Turns out that hotel belongs to his family. If you have some time, why don't you come over here and see it for yourself?
Come over? Why would I want to do that? I'm totally over that guy.
Just come here and see for yourself. I'll explain in more detail when you get here.
Okay, if you insist. I'll get ready and come over now.
Long time no see. How have you been? Having a nice time? It was so nice to see you again after all this time. By the way, you're a lot more beautiful than when I last saw you. It seems you're getting more and more beautiful each day.
Is there something you wanted to talk to me about? I thought you hated me. Last time we met, you didn't want anything to do with me. I thought that your family was too good for me. But now you want to talk again? It doesn't make sense.
It seems that I made a mistake. I was a bit cruel to you last time we met, and I'm sorry about that. I've changed. I've seen the error of my ways. Please tell your father I'm sorry for the way I was in the past. I acted badly and I regret it.
You don't need to apologize. The past is the past. I've forgotten it and moved on. So tell me, why are you so keen to talk to me now? What is it?
I heard that you're doing well in life now. I heard that you have a good career and you're making a lot of money. I realized that I was premature in my judgment of you. I didn't see what you were capable of. My eyes have been opened to your true talent now.
But your family's really successful, right? My achievements are surely much less than yours. Why would you even pay attention to me? I have moved up in the world, that is correct. So has my dad. He works for a construction company building hotels. They are doing well. The hotels they build are doing well too. He made a lot of money and we even managed to buy some land. It's got a good value and it will only go up in the future. We could also build a hotel on it ourselves. If the value keeps going up, then we might even become as wealthy as you. Who could have imagined? But we don't intend on selling the land. Building our own hotel would be a better investment.
Wow, you are really doing well. Better than I thought. It's almost as if you're catching up with us. What do you think? Maybe we can meet again. A few years have gone by. We might get on better now. We might understand each other better, don't you think? Maybe you and Johnny might hit it off again. He's still single and looking for a nice girl. You and him used to be so close.
You really think that could happen? After how you treated me in the past? You said I wasn't a suitable match for Johnny a few years ago. Your family was so wealthy and you couldn't possibly allow your son to marry me. Since then I've moved on and there's no going back now. I'm a new woman.
It seems that we've all changed, but this would be good for business as well. People who work in similar businesses naturally have a connection to each other. It seems that you want to enter the hotel industry. You know that we've been successful at this for a long time. We could cooperate together and learn from each other.
I have no intention of developing such a relationship. You had your chance and you blew it. Why would I want to help you now? We're doing very well without you and that's the way it'll stay. We don't need you. It's too late. Several years have gone by and I've moved on. My feelings are not going to change and I'm not going to forget the past.
can't you be a bit more forgiving? I went to Paris recently and bought a Chanel bag. I could give it to you as a present. It's my way of saying sorry for the mistakes of the past and hoping for a new and brighter future between us. What do you think? If that isn't enough, then maybe we could think of something else.
I don't need anything from you. I'm fine all by myself. I don't need your gifts. Don't contact me again. My father and I went ahead with our plans. We built a hotel on the land we had and business was great. We even had a lucky break. A movie studio came to our hotel to film a movie. Because of this, the hotel became famous and many people wanted to come and visit the hotel. Business went from good to booming. A lot of tourists would come to the hotel and spend a lot of money. As for Johnny and his family, things were not so good. Their hotels were not doing so well. I heard that some of their hotels were even put up for sale to try and reduce the losses. From time to time, they'd even get in touch with me and ask me to talk with them. I think they wanted me back in their lives. Sadly for them, I said no every time. They were cruel to me and my father in the past, and I'm not going to forgive them for that. I made my decision and I'm sticking with it. Also, I have a suspicious feeling that they only want to talk to me to try and help their business. I'm not sure what they think I could offer. Maybe my management expertise? Maybe they want to know our secrets. Anyway, it's not going to happen. I'll never speak to them again if I can help it. I just want to enjoy my life working with my father. I'm sure that our future will only get better and better. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.